Good evening. Thanks for stopping by Garden State Weather and gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. We're going to start special evening video forecast discussions, see how many people like this idea as, I guess, an addendum to the morning video forecast discussions. We'll see how well this goes, and right now this will be in beta trial run, and we'll do a couple of these. If we get a lot of requests for these again during the evening hours, we'll continue to do so. This is the evening video forecast discussion for a fantastic Monday, the 13th of April 2015. Well, today sure was a fine day outside if you're not suffering from allergies like myself, but the weather, you couldn't ask for a better spring day. Temperatures exceeding the levels that were forecasted off the mesoscale models this morning. Pretty much very true with the upper 40s and lower 50s for the ocean air temperatures, and the air riding over the barrier islands here led temperatures to be in the 50s to lower 60s right along the beach fronts here. Inland, away from the beaches, temperatures were generally in the low to the mid 70s. Again, the outlier portions would be again New York City, Long Island, into southern Connecticut, where onshore winds and cooler ocean running over the cooler oceans, both on the ocean fronts and the north and south shores of Long Island, produced inland temperatures around the coastal regions here into the 60s. Absolutely fantastic day. And as of 7 o'clock tonight, we still have temperatures generally running anywhere from the upper 50s on eastern Long Island here into the low and mid 60s across the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area away from the water's influence. We have still temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s as the sun begins to set. It's actually setting just around the broadcast time right now. And all winds are generally out of the south or southwesterly direction of about 15, gust up to about 30 knots in here out on Long Island around Islip, and other areas over the interior range from the teens into the basically the upper teens to around 20 miles per hour over the inland sections early this evening. Watches, warnings, and advisories on the ocean fronts from, let's say, around West Babylon and Islip out to Brookhaven and to the eastern coast shores lines of the ocean fronts here on Long Island. Basically have some gusts this evening around the New York Harbor and the nearshore waters, increasing southerly flow approaching from a cold front out to our west tonight. Seas about 5 feet, central and eastern oceans, and this will be in effect until around early tomorrow morning, just after sunrise or so. And then small craft advisory conditions will be discontinued from Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday as calm seas and high pressure builds in across the forecast waters. Evening surface chart from weatherroanoke.com and digital atmosphere software shows the high pressure ridge off the coast with a return southwesterly flow across the region. Brought us such a gorgeous day today. Here comes the cold front with a prefrontal trough out ahead of it across Ohio, and this cold front will be passing through the entire forecast region with some showers around in the region tomorrow morning. NAM 4 kilometer reflectivity and forecast going into the future here through Wednesday and Thursday. Here is the leading edge of the cold front moving through tomorrow morning. There'll be some light rain showers along the northern edge of it, and the front will come through the region with drying conditions for most northern and central reaches during the late morning into afternoon, with improving conditions and slightly cooler temperatures near normal for this time of the year for tomorrow afternoon. Now, there will be a wave of low pressure that develops along the front around the Delmarva area as the front stalls up a little bit, so there'll be more precipitation from southern New Jersey through the I-95 corridor and Delmarva as that wave of low pressure passes off the frontal boundary into the coastline by Wednesday morning. And then everybody should begin to dry out, and it should be beautiful weather again returning for everybody on Wednesday afternoon. Your forecast temperature is dropping off from the 60s back into the 50s across the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metropolitan area overnight into early tomorrow morning. And with the cloud cover, it's probably going to get to around 50 degrees across the north and low to mid 50s central and south. Here comes the showers, and the temperatures rise in response to the increasing sunshine across northern portions tomorrow afternoon, with temperatures generally between 60 and 65 degrees across the south where there's more cloud cover, and rain across the region here. The temperatures will be holding into the 50s across the region. Everything goes back to uniform by Wednesday. Everybody just enjoys Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be quite delightful too, with temperatures averaging in the low to the mid 60s across the forecast region with plenty of sunshine. GFS evening forecast into motion. Here comes the cold front with showers along it. Here's an area of low pressure developing across the Tennessee River Valley, and as the front slides off the coast, drying occurs to the north, but central and southern New Jersey, particularly southern New Jersey and the I-95 corridor, sees a period of rain with this as low pressure moves along the front, and then that moves out to sea. And high pressure builds in across southeastern Canada, ridging all the way down to the northern mid-Atlantic coast states on Wednesday night and Thursday, keeps us high and dry. Another wave of low pressure out ahead of a storm system out to the west here. This will be an inflection of warm air, southeast to east onshore flow developing across the region. Chances for light rain develop around here Friday night. And during chances are that this could be a little bit less apparent than what is being forecasted here. And then we will wait for a cold front storm system here out over the southern plains to move towards the Great Lakes and then eventually into Canada, pushing a cold front through the region. So there'll be spokes of rain around the region, particularly on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and early Sunday. And it looks like most of Sunday for the rest of the afternoon will be dry but windy, with the upper trough axis still to swing through. So the second half of the weekend looks good, and seasonal to slightly above seasonal temperatures will continue as well. So do keep the umbrella at the handy and a light coat as well tomorrow morning on your way out the door. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Thanks for watching the evening video forecast discussion for Monday, and we'll be back bright and early on Tuesday morning with our regular forecast discussion.